Considerations and safety guidance for exercise. It is important to take your medication as prescribed and have your GTN spray with you when you exercise, if you have one. If you have been prescribed antibiotics, do not exercise during this period. Always have water to drink and keep hydrated. Ensure you have plenty of space around you to do your exercises. Open a window if possible to ensure you do not overheat. For the resistance exercises, you can use tins, water bottles, or light dumbbells. Do not exercise if you feel unwell. Do not exercise immediately after eating a meal. During the exercise, you should work at a level that you can say a short sentence or say your name and address. Stop exercising if you are out of breath or unable to get your words out or having any angina-type symptoms, and follow the GTN protocol. It is important to exercise at the level that you have been advised to by your fitness instructor. If you are unsure, contact the Cardiac Rehabilitation Department on 01332 785597.
Hello, my name's Christine, and these are my colleagues, Alison, Lorraine and Laura. We are exercise instructors that work as part of the cardiac rehabilitation team. We were taking you through a series of cardiovascular and active recovery exercises at varying levels. You'll be advised on the level that you should be working at and will receive regular calls to check on your progress.
So welcome to the warm-up. Laura and myself are going to take you through this. Please remember to always do the warm-up. It's an important part of your exercise programme. Make sure you've got enough room around you. And we're just going to start now with some shoulder rolls going backwards. That's it. And shoulder rolls forward. Couple more. Well done. So we're just going to start moving the feet now. So nice gentle march, gentle swing of the arms. And we're just going to go into some heel digs. So we're going to start with this leg this time. So nice gentle heel digs, keeping it nice and slow. Well done. Just give me a few more. And march it out. Little swing of the arms. Remember your posture. Keep your tummy in and standing nice and tall. We're just going to go into toe taps to the side. I'm going to start with this leg this time. So little taps. Well done. And keeping your moves nice and slow and gentle to warm up gradually. A few more. And march it out. Well done. Remember the posture. We're going to change moves now. We're going to go into tap backs behind you. We're going to start with this leg this time. So keeping it slow. Keep the back heel off the floor. Just be careful with your balance. How are we doing? Nearly there. And march it out. Well done. Changing moves again now. We're going to go into toe taps. So we're going to start with this leg this time. So you point it and your feet are about a hip distance apart with the points. Excellent. Last few. March it out. Well done. We're just going to warm up your chest muscles now. So taking your arms up, bend them elbows. I'm just going to take the elbows to the center this time. She's going to go in and out. Well done. Keep your feet moving throughout this exercise for your circulation. Well done. Just a couple more of these. Last one. And take that down. Well done. You're going to take the arms down. You're going to go into an overhand grip. Just going to warm your upper back up now. So we're going to take it up this time. It's just going to go lift and lower. Keep your tummy pulled in. Keep your elbows above your hands. That's it. Warming up the upper back. 2 to go. And last one, well done. And take that down. Okay, so that was gear 1. We're just going to move into gear 2 now. So we're going to repeat the moves, but we are going to add some upper body moves in at the same time. So you're going to join in with this leg with the heel digs this time. So keeping your speed still the same, but just increasing your range of movement if you're able to. If you find the arms a little bit too much, then you don't have to use them. That's absolutely fine. Last few. And march it out. Well done. Okay, going back into your side taps now, increasing your range of movement with your legs and adding in arm movements. We're going to start with this side this time. So out, option with the arms. Don't go too fast, remember, keep it comfortable. You can work slower if that's better for you. If the arms are too much, don't use them. Nearly there. And march it out. Well done. So we're going to go into them tap backs now. Getting ready to lead with this leg this time. Back heels off the floor. Careful with your balance. And remember, leave the arms out if they're too much. That's it. Just a couple more. March it out. Well done. Okay. So we're adding in a new move now. We are going to go into knee lifts on the spot. And we're going to start with this leg this time. So you can keep your knees lower, or you can take them higher. If you want to leave the arms out, just place them on your hips. And just be really careful with the balance. You warming up there?
That's really warming up.
That's good. Few more. And march it out. Well done. Just going to get a couple of upper body stretches in now. What we're going to do is we're just going to reach forward. Link fingers. Do look slightly downwards. You should feel the stretch between your shoulder blades. Remember not to hold your breath. And keep the feet moving. Arms go down, stretching out your chest muscles now. So place your hands on your lower back. Ease them shoulders towards the center, just till you feel a stretch across the chest muscles. Really good stretch for the posture. And don't hold your breath. And take that down. Well done. So just one more gear to go. So for those of you who aren't warmed up fully yet, you can do bigger range of movements now. And we are going to add in 2 arms at the same time as the legs. So going into your heel digs this time. So 2 arms if you wish. If it's too much, just lower your range of movement and leave these out. Excellent. So remember not to go too fast. Keep your moves nice and comfortable. Few more. And march it down. Well done. So slowing it down if you need to. And we're going to go into them side taps again, leading with this leg this time. You can go wider with the legs if you wish. Remember, lower the arms if you wish, or just don't use them. Last few. And march it out. Well done. Going into your tap backs again. We're going to step back with this leg this time. 2 arms if you want to. And that's it, and just pacing it a little bit. Lower if you want, or leave out. Last few. And march it. Lovely. So your last move in the warm-up is your knee lifts. Okay, so get ready to lead with this leg this time. So keep your knees lower if you want. If you want to work a little bit more, just follow Laura. And careful with the balance. That's good. You should be feeling warmer now. Ready for your workout ahead. Last few. And march it down. Well done. We are going to do some leg stretches now before we go into your conditioning component. So just start to lower the march. Well done. And then just place your feet on the floor, hip distance apart. Bend the knees like you're sitting on a high stool. Slide this leg forward, hands on your back leg, and just tip from your hip. You should feel a stretch, back of your thigh, your hamstring muscle. Remember, wiggle these toes to keep your circulation moving and don't hold your breath. And then careful as you change positions, we are going to do a march in between just to keep that heart rate up. Lower it down. Back to that position, hip distance apart, sitting on a tall stool, sliding the feet forward, tipping from the hip, and then you should engage a stretch in the back of the thigh. You feeling that? Good. Keeping the toes moving and no holding of the breath. Well done. Place that foot down, careful when you come back up, and strong march in between. We are going into a calf stretch now, so lower it back down. Feet hip distance apart, slide one of your legs back, bend your front knee, rest your hand on your upper thigh, and you should feel a stretch in your calf muscle on the back leg. And then slide that in for me. Change side, other leg back, bend the knee, weight into the back heel for a lovely calf stretch, moving the toes and breathing normally. Careful as you come back in. March it out. So final stretch. It's your front of your thighs. You may need to hold on to something for support while you do this. So here we go. So knees are together. Take hold of the back of your trainer, trousers or front of your foot. And if you need to hold on to something, it's really important to hold on to a wall, a chair, and keep that body nice and upright. And then change sides. So your knees together, hold the back of your trousers, trainers or front of your foot. You should feel a stretch just down the front of your thigh. And then take that down. Well done, you have completed the warm-up. Ready to move on to your conditioning component. Okay, so make sure you've had a drink, and then we're going to move now into your conditioning component. Okay, so we're going to start with them tap backs again. I'm going to work at an easier level. If you need to work at a harder level, please follow Laura, but always follow the advice for your cardiac rehab instructor. So starting with your tap backs this time. That's it. Laura's going to be doing bigger range of movements than myself. And I'm keeping my arms slightly lower. Keep them back heels off the floor. Well done. This is too fast for you, just slow the moves down. And remember, you don't need to use the arms if you don't want to. Just a few more to go. And march it out. Well done. Moving on into your next move, which is the half jack. So starting with this leg this time. Remember, we're aiming so that you feel warm, pleasantly puffed, but you should always be able to hold conversation. This is a little bit difficult. Lower your moves or leave them out. Well done. How you doing, Laura? How you doing at home? A few more. And march it out. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to go into a new move now. It's the hamstring curl. Laura's going to show it you from a side view, and we're going to start by stepping this side this time. So step heel. The heels go towards the buttocks. I'm keeping my heels a bit lower. If you want to work harder, please follow Laura. That's it. I'm just lowering my arms a little bit. Well done. Keep this going, and remember, you can leave them out. Last view. March it out. Well done.
So we're now going to move on to our wall press exercise. So if you want to find yourself a suitable wall, and make your way over to that now. So standing arm's length away from the wall, place your hands on the wall at shoulder height and take a small step back. Make sure you're pulling your tummy in tight and just wiggling your toes. From here, you're going to bend at the elbow, take yourself towards the wall and pushing it back. And again. Make sure those elbows are going out to the side. Keep breathing throughout the exercise. We breathe out as we come forwards, in on the way back. And one more to go. And relax, well done.
Going into knee lifts now. So, ready to get going with this leg this time. And keep your knees lower, that's more comfortable. And just be really careful with your balance. How are you feeling on the Borg scale?
I'd say about 12.
It's good. Still able to talk to me, but as you can hear, she's just slightly puffing. I'm just going to leave my arms out. I'm just finding it a little bit difficult at the moment, so I'm just going to take it down a little. You definitely should be warmer now. Last few. March it down. Well done. Remember, if you need a drink, do sip your water throughout. Okay, so we're moving on to the next move. That is side steps, and we're going to start this side this time. So that's it. You can take bigger side steps, and you can adjust the arms whatever way is comfortable for you. I'm just keeping it a bit smaller again. Good work. Slow the move down if you need to. Just going to drop my arms out. Excellent work. So just got a few more. March it. Well done. Okay, we're going into a strong march now. So are you ready to come with us? We're going to get going this time. Laura's putting more effort in than me. Now just think about your Borg scale. And how are you feeling on that? Work at the level that you have been instructed to work at by your cardiac rehab instructor. Posture, tall. And speed it up if you wish to. Laura's going a little bit faster now. I'm just going to drop my pace down a little and just lower my arms a bit. So just give me a few more marches. And lower it down, start to lower and lower. Well done.
We're now going to move on to our upright row exercise. If you are using weights for this exercise, please pick them up now. If you're not using the weights for these exercises, please follow Lorraine. So you're going to place your hands in front of the body, hands on top of one another if you're following Lorraine. From here, you're going to lift the arms up to chest height, elbows out to the side and lower back down. And lift it up, keeping those elbows above the wrists. Breathe out as we come up, in on the way down. If it gets too much, marching the feet, just tapping the toes like Lorraine's doing for us now. Tummy pulled in tight and keep breathing all the way through. Five more now. And last one. And relaxing it there, well done. Now place your weights back down.
So we're going to double up on some of the exercises we've already done. So we're going to do half jacks, but we're going to do 2 on this leg and 2 on the other. So we're going to start with this leg this time. So you go out, and then option with these arms again. Good work. Well done. Okay, I'm just going to lose these a moment because I'm getting a little bit out of puff. Beginning to struggle to have a conversation, so just going to lower it down. How you doing? Still?
Towards the 13 now.
That's good. Good work. Just a few more. Couple to go. Last one. March it out. Well done. Okay, sticking with them double moves. So we're going into them hamstring curls again. And we're going to start with this leg this time. So you step 2 curls. And then you have the option with the arms. Taking the heels towards the buttocks. As you can see, Laura's really taking them higher than me. You're in a good workout now, yes? That's it. Lower them, the arms if you wish. Or don't use them. Just got 4 more of these. March here. Well done. Remember, sip in the water if you need to. Okay, so we're going into side steps now, but this time we are doubling up on them. Make sure you have enough room around you. And we are going to start this side this time. So 1 and a 2. Well done. Option with your arms. If you're at home, talk to me at the screen, yeah? See if you can hold that conversation. Well done. Keep it moving. Four more. And march it out. Well done. Just march it out.
Okay, so we're going to move on to our next exercise, which is our lateral and frontal raise. So if you want to take hold of your weights, and this time having your arms at the side of the body, you're going to lift the arms up to shoulder height and lower them back down. Now take them up at the front and lower. Making sure that we keep some movement in our feet, either marching on the spot or tapping those toes. Holding your tummy in tight, supporting that lower back. And trying not to hold your breath during the exercise. And 5 more to go. And last one. Well done, and relax it there, placing those weights back down.
So we're going on to your knee lifts now. But surprise, surprise, we're doubling up on the move. So we're going to start with this leg this time. So you go up and up. Work at your own height. That's it. If you want to, you can add bigger arm movements in. As nicely demonstrated. That's it, you're doing really well. Just be really careful with your balance. That's good. Think about that posture as well. Tummy in, standing tall. Four more. March it out. Well done, everyone. Okay, keep marching. Pat backs again. I'm going to work at an easier level. If you need to work at a harder level, please follow Laura. But always follow the advice of your cardiac rehab instructor. So starting with your tap backs this time. That's it. Laura's going to be doing bigger range of movements than myself. And I'm keeping my arms slightly lower. Keep them back heels off the floor. Well done. If this is too fast for you, slow the moves down. And remember, you don't need to use the arms if you don't want to. Just a few more to go. And march it out, well done. Moving on into your next move, which is the half jack. So starting with this leg this time. Remember, we're aiming so that you feel warm, pleasantly puffed, but you should always be able to hold conversation. This is a little bit difficult. Lower your moves or leave them out. Well done. How you doing, Laura?
Feeling good.
How you doing at home? Few more. And march it out. Lovely.
Okay, we're now going to move on to our chest exercise, so taking hold of your weights. Take those arms up to a 90-degree angle, bending at the elbow. And from here, we're going to close the arms in and open. Squeeze them together and open. Again, pulling your tummies in tight. If you're using weights, make sure that your grip is relaxed and you're not holding those weights too tightly. We breathe out as we squeeze in on the way back. And last one. And relax it there, well done. Lower those arms, place your weights back down.
Okay, so we're going to go into a new move now. It's the hamstring curl. Laura's going to show it you from a side view, and we're going to start by stepping this side this time. So step heel. The heels go towards the buttocks. I'm keeping my heels a bit lower. If you want to work harder, please follow Laura. That's it. I'm just lowering my arms a little bit. Well done. Keep this going, and remember, you can leave them out. Last few. March it out. Well done. Going into knee lifts now. So, ready to get going with this leg. This time, you can keep your knees lower if that's more comfortable. And just be really careful with your balance. How are you feeling on the Borg scale?
I'd say about 12 movements.
It's good. Still able to talk to me, but as you can hear, she's just slightly puffing. I'm just going to leave my arms out. I'm just finding it a little bit difficult at the moment, so I'm just going to take it down a little. You definitely should be warmer now. Last few. March it down. Well done. Remember, if you need a drink, do sip your water throughout. Okay, so we're moving on to the next move. That is side steps, and we're going to start this side this time. So that's it. You can take bigger side steps, and you can adjust the arms whatever way is comfortable for you. I'm just keeping it a bit smaller again. Good work. Slow the move down if you need to. Just going to drop my arms out. Excellent work. So just got a few more. March it. Well done.
So now we're going to do our arm curl exercise. If you want to pick up your weights, keep marching those feet. Place the arms at the side of the body, elbows locked into the ribs, palms facing forwards. From here, we're just going to curl up towards the shoulder and lower it back down. Well done. And lower. Squeeze those arms up and lower it down. Breathe out as we curl in on the way down. Keeping that loose grip with those hands. Again, remember, if it's getting too much marching on the spot, you can always just tap your toes. And we've got 5 more to go. And last one now. And relax it down. Well done, place those weights back down.
Okay, so make sure you have a drink before we move into your cool down. We're going to slow it all down now. So starting with the cool down, starting with heel digs this time, keeping it nice and slow. If you've not been using the arms throughout the program, do not include them now, just leave them at your side. Trying to get the heart rate down gradually and the blood pressure. And never miss the cool down. It's a really important part of your exercise routine. So we're going to slow it down just a little bit more now. Well done. Remember, if you've not been using the arms, leave them here. A few more. And march it down. Well done. Lower the march. So we're going to go into your side taps, starting with this leg this time. Reducing your range of movement now with the arms and the legs. Lovely. Nice gradual cool down. A few more. And march it down. Lower the march. Okay, getting ready for some of the tap backs. I'm going to start with this leg this time. Back heel off the floor. Careful with your balance. Keep this tummy pulled in. Slowing it down a little bit more. Just give me 4 more. And march it down. Well done. So going into them knee lifts now. We're going to start with this leg this time. So keep that knee low. Well done. Just gently tap in alternate thigh. Standing nice and upright. Are you cooling down, Laura? Lovely. Careful with the balance. Just give me 4 more. And march it down. Well done. Low march. We're just going to do some upper body stretches now. So I just want you to reach forward like we did in the warm-up. Look slightly downwards. It's an upper back stretch, but we are holding them slightly longer, the stretches, in the cool down. Well done. Remember not to hold that breath. And then take the arms down. Stretching out the chest muscles again. Hands on the lower back. Gently easing your shoulder blades together. You should feel a nice, comfortable stretch across the chest. Really good for your posture. Keeping your feet gently moving and no holding of the breath. And take that down. Well done. Just shake it out a little. We are going to stretch out the back of your shoulders. So I just want you to take this arm just across the front of the body. Hold the back of the arm or forearm. Relax your shoulders. And change sides. Other arm goes over. Hold the back of the arm or forearm. Stretching out the back of your shoulder. And take that down. Well done. Shoulder rolls going backwards. Just give me a couple going forwards. Well done. Okay, so lowering it down a little bit more, just a few more moves to go. Going with your heel digs again, but leaving the arms out completely. Going to start with this leg this time. So really small move. I'm definitely feeling more relaxed now. I can tell my heart rate's coming down. That's it. And hopefully everyone at home is going to feel like you're cooling down as well. A few more. Tiny march. Excellent. Going into them taps to the side. So we're going to start with this leg this time. So you're going to go out and in. It's slow now. No effort needed. That's lovely. Last few. And march it down. Well done. Keep it slow and low. Okay, we're going to tap the feet behind you, starting with this leg this time. So you go back together, nice and slow. Still important to keep your back heel off the floor. It's good. Are you ready for the stretches in a minute? Last few. And a small march. While you're doing this, just open and close the hands a few times. Okay, so last move before we go into your leg stretches are the toe taps, and we're going to start with this leg this time, so really tiny point. And remember, still keep an eye on that posture, nice and upright. Just give me 4 more. And march it down and shake it out. Okay, let's get ready for them leg stretches now. So we're going to go back into them feet and hip distance apart. Just gently bend the knees, slide a leg forward, hands on your back leg, and then just lean into that stretch until you can feel a pull just in the back of your thigh. It's your hamstring stretch. There's no need to wiggle your toes anymore. And remember not to hold that breath. Just holding them a little bit longer. Carefully place your foot down and really be careful on change positions. And then just swap legs here. So it's like you bend the knees, you slide the other leg forward, lean into that stretch. A lovely hamstring stretch. Are you feeling it as well?
Down the back of the leg.
Yeah, that's perfect. So relax your shoulders, breathe normally. And carefully place them feet on the floor. And careful as you change positions so you don't get dizzy. Okay, so we're going to go into a nice calf stretch now. Just shut your feet out in between just to loosen up. So we're going to feet hip distance apart again. We're going to slide that leg backwards, bend that front knee, hands on your front thigh. Both feet are facing forward, and the stretch should be in the calf muscle on your back leg. Just push that heel into the floor. Relax the shoulders. And just think, are you holding your breath? If you are, we need to stop. Excellent. Carefully come in. For you to change sides, slide your other leg back. Feet facing forward. Push the weight into the back heel so you can feel the stretch in your calf muscle. Hands on the upper thigh so we keep that body upright, chest lifted. Holding the stretch a bit longer in the cool down. Carefully bring that in, well done. Just a little bit of a shake out as well. So our final stretch, we're going to do your front thigh stretch. I'm going to try and balance. Laura's going to hold on for support. We're going to take the knees together, then take hold of one leg. You need to hold the back of your trousers, back of your trainers, or front of your foot. Knees should be pointing downwards, and you should feel a lovely stretch just down here. If it's difficult to balance, you can always hold one here, gently. And slowly take that down. Well done. Last stretch, knees together. Hold on if you need to. Hold the back of your trousers, trainers, or front of your foot. Knees pointing downwards. Feeling that stretch down here. and take that down. Shake it out. Nice big shoulder rolls. And well done. You've completed the program. And we'll see you next time.